Doesn't matter.
It's Sunday, it's a fairy godmother's pumpkin palooza. We're taking pumpkins and we're turning them into cars. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, fairy godmother don't care. Get you a gourd and tell them to hit my pumpkin. You want to ride? Come inside. One wave of her fairy wand and it's bippity boppity booyah. The fairy godmother pumpkin palooza. We're at the state fairgrounds off Highway 9 and it's only this Sunday.
Oil sponges are made of the freshest additives and come in a variety of flavors and shapes, like a circle or an oval or a cone or a hyperbolic parabola or whatever shape you'll buy. It's fake food, so we can make it into whatever you want. Here, how about this? We put them all together because it doesn't actually matter. Nothing will stop you from eating food that's so processed it no longer contains any ingredient that resembles actual food. You'll also need about 3 times more of it to feel as full as if you'd just eaten an apple or something your body was meant to actually process. And that's fine, because once you start eating it, your brain will go on autopilot, and before you know it, you'll have eaten an entire bag and you'll feel just like the garbage you just made. Why did I eat all that crap? Oh, look, this ground up corn and salt is fish. We know exactly what to add to our chemical crackers to make you tick and keep on ticking. Not in the sense of keeping you alive, more like we've spent millions in funded research geared toward finding out how to make you and your family resemble rats on cocaine. Who knew it? Just took a little sugar. We did, since 1960, but we paid researchers to hide the evidence. No wonder our special ground up corn and rice with sugar is flying off the shelves. Look, they're shaped like tiny little sugar cubes. There's a sugar cube. Get that to marketing. When we're not spending money brainwashing your kid into thinking these virtual bags of waste products should be part of their diet, we're spending it on lobbyists who keep you from actually knowing what's in the food we've trained you to buy.
Oh, Mom, can I get some ground-up corn, rice with sugar? Please, please, please.
Fine, but we're getting this low-fat, low-sodium, healthy ground-up corn and rice with sugar.
Ah, a mother trying to fight against the years of advertising we've shoved into her daughter's brain. Even though you try to get your kids to eat healthier, we've spared no expense hiding the actual nutrition facts from you. Whether it's intentionally making our food labels confusing with measurements no Americans currently use to cook, using lobbyists to stop bills that would make our food labels more transparent, or paying researchers to claim our products don't cause childhood obesity, we're years ahead of you. So don't even try. You got that? Don't try. Also, our healthy ground-up corn and rice with sugar has 3 times the sugar of regular ground-up corn and rice with sugar to cover up the salt and fat we took out of it.
Really?
Really. But here at Horton Food, we don't just care about making cheap food quickly for maximum consumption. We care about your family, which is why we work hard to stay in your children's school lunches and cafeterias so that we can increase brand loyalty and stay a permanent part of your family's routine.
Hey, that's the guy who gave us ground-up corn and rice with salt. He has more! Get him!
Now, these are cocaine lab rats if I've ever seen one, and I've seen many. Again, I'm Roger.
In this day and age, business is governed by consolidation. Fill your gas tank, get a car wash. Go to a bar, see a concert. Get a coffee, see some boobs. On another note, have you ever come back from a hunting trip with a little bit more than you asked for? Well, my name is Bob, and I'm here to tell you about my business. Bob's Abortion Clinic and Taxidermy Services. Here at Bob's Abortion Clinic and Taxidermy Services, we live by our motto, no fetus will beat us. Pheasant, elk, bobcat, Siamese twins, we do them all. Mention this ad for a 10% discount, and remember, Bob's Abortion Clinic and Taxidermy Services. That way the bitch can keep the kid.
I see you walking around, I'm creeping, I'm making sounds. I swear your booty's so round, and now I'm so horny. I got my phone, took a pic, send it to yours, you should click. Yeah, look at that, that's my dick, but now I'm so horny. You're applying lotion, bouncing in slow motion. I just like an ocean, where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my penis, so touch it maybe. It kinda slants right at you, baby, but that's my penis, so kiss it maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my penis, let's make some babies. And all the other girls never date me, but here's my penis, can I put it in your booty? You saw the pic, never called, so then I sent you my balls. You sent me nothing at all, but still I'm so horny. I wanna play with your hair, your panties give me a pair, but now you're looking all scared, that makes me more horny. You're applying lotion, bouncing in slow motion. I just like an ocean, where you think you're going, bitch? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my penis, so touch it maybe. It kinda slants right at you, baby, but that's my penis, so kiss it maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my penis, let's make some babies. And all the other girls never date me, but here's my penis, can I put it in your booty? Before I met you, I would ask, where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Before I met you, I would ask, where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? My penis curves right for you, baby, so now it's your turn, show me your labia. Show me that shit, girl.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you, King.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Can't go ahead and do the show without doing this. I'm sorry. We totally botched it again. That's me, my fault.
Oh, guess what day it is? Julie.
Got to get the camel out there.
Guess what day it is?
813-699-5353. That's the number to call. Remix, baby.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
I was so out of it today. I didn't know what day it was.
What day is it, Mike?
Yeah. What day is it, hon? What day is it, hon?
I was saying goodbye to my client when I was
I know you can hear
leaving,
me.
and
Guess what today is?
I said, I'll see you on Wednesday, and I'm like,
what
today is Wednesday.
Guess what today is?
Oh, my God.
Next Wednesday.
It's hump day.
So maybe I should have asked you what day it was. You probably wouldn't have given me the right answer. If
I know now.
If I ask Eric what day it is, he'll know what it is.
At
Eric,
11:30 this morning, I didn't know.
Eric, what day is it today? Eric.
It's Wednesday.
That's what I thought. See, he knows.
It's my weekend day. It's my Friday, Wednesday.
Yep.
Listen,
It's hump day.
I didn't sleep very well at all last night. So
Yep.
I don't know which way is up today, okay?
I really
Must
hope
have been something about Tuesday night because a lot of people that I know didn't sleep very well Tuesday night. I wonder what was going on.
Well, I had a reason, but it's not really anything I want to get into. But
well, your back was also kind of on the hurting side. That was one reason, at least.
Yeah, my back was hurting really bad last night.
Well, anyway, happy Wednesday. You know, the last time we did a show, it was Wednesday.
Well, you know what? You definitely could use a break.
Yeah, we all could, but usually we have like a 2-3 week break at the end of the year, beginning of next year, anyway. So, I guess.
Well, guess what?
Yeah, we.
Sometimes you just need a break, and it. You know what? Hey, that's probably why the Europeans live a lot longer than we do because they take a lot of mental health breaks.
Thank you. I do too. I don't get paid as much as I used to, but that's beside the point. Now,
the last time I saw you didn't have a beard.
Yeah, well, I kind of still don't. It's stubbly, but that's a week though.
Yeah, which that's not bad for some people. That takes a month to grow what you grow in a week.
Well, see, I'm very fortunate that hair still grows, and hopefully when I go ahead and get my haircut this weekend, that will go back too, in one area or multiple areas. Just I don't see. The bottom line is I'm scared I'm going to end up with a horseshoe head. I'm going to have the horseshoe pattern.
I don't think you're going to have that.
I hope not. Because I do notice on the sides it is thicker than on the top.
Well,
I'm starting to get worried.
But I think you're going to do like my grandfather.
Paint his head?
No.
Oh.
No, but you know how he doesn't have like he's real thin up on top.
Yeah. Oh God, no, I'm not going to do that. No.
Well, no,
you're
not going to do the comb over like he does.
No, I'll do the Jimmy. I'll just shave everything.
My grandfather just lets it grow, and then it flies in the wind.
Yeah. It's like it's got it's long peach fuzz. It's long pubes in the middle, and it flows with the wind. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But I'm not saying that you're going to do that. But I'm just saying you'll be. I don't think you'll go completely bald on top, but thin.
See, I like to have. I know we're on a couple of different ethnicities here, so one's gonna have better hair. Eric's got better hair, and he's older than I am, and so I like to have Eric's type of hair where it's good. It's a guaranteed thing to come in. It's coming in no matter what.
Why is that a guaranteed thing to come in?
Look, how old are you, Eric? You're in your 50s, aren't you?
51.
Yeah. He's 51,
okay,
and
you're
he's
just saying that his hair, hair is.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to go ahead and go down and shave it or not shave. I'm going to do like number 2 and number 3, which I normally do for the summer, and pretty much every time I get my haircut.
So I think what Charles said at this juncture, if it didn't start falling out before I hit 50, it's a pretty safe bet that it's going to be there with me until I
right.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to make it to 50 with whatever I have left. And that's it's kind of like you stop growing at a certain age. You stop worrying at a certain age that your hair is going to fall. Is that what I'm getting at? If it hasn't happened by 50, if it hasn't happened by 50, I'm pretty good.
Now there are shampoos that are out there that if you use it, that it'll re-stimulate the follicles. So I mean, I don't know if you look like you wanted to be low maintenance.
Well, no. See, here's the thing. There is a lot of vitamins out there that will go ahead and harden your stool and make everything flow better in your body. It'll go ahead and increase blood pressure. It'll increase something else down there. I'm just not a big believer in it unless it's like medically proven. This is what the doctor's going to tell me to get and stuff like that. I see too many ads of old people dancing in weeds and saying, "Go get this stuff," but the side effects are basically almost to the point of death. So it's like, what the hell do I do?
I've considered getting some of that stuff for my hair because my hair
have something like that already. That tea tree stuff.
No, that's not
supposed
what that's
to do
for.
It? No? Oh. You said
that is to prevent head lice, to be honest with you.
Oh, I need to get some of that then.
You don't have head lice.
I know. You're walking into the parody of a Selsun Blue commercial. It's tingling, but I don't. What is this? It means it's working.
I work with kids.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
And
yeah, they could.
have picked up head lice
You know
from
that's
kids before.
You know that's still a thing, Eric? Is that kids getting head lice still? You
Oh,
know
yeah, all the time.
I thought that was like 80s stuff that we've gotten better than that.
No, it happens all the time.
Now, is that no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but is the head lice, is that like a sanitary thing with the kids, or is it just
that's a myth?
Okay.
They actually prefer clean hair.
Really?
Yes. So if your hair is like hasn't been washed in a day or two and it's kind of got a little bit of the oils in it, they won't
Interesting.
You're not as likely to get it.
Bugs actually prefer clean. I didn't that's a new one.
That might explain a lot too.
But if you have hairspray in your hair and things like that, they will avoid it too.
All right, so I gotta start spraying my hair with some with some Tresemme. I got that here. You know what? I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah, but your hair looks all nice and shiny and clean, so maybe you just need to just put a whole bunch of hairspray in your hair and they'll leave you alone, because I can see the shine on your hair from here.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my hair.
No, Charles, not you.
Just saying, I don't want headlights. Come on now.
No,
I gotta make my hair nappy as I can be.
But
come on.
Since I did the last time I got head lice from one of the kids at work, I have been using a tea tree shampoo because the tea tree deters them.
Yep. Okay. And on top of that, she's been rolling in the dirt before she comes to bed to make sure it's extra dirty.
Do that.
Make sure it's extra
My
dirty.
hair's clean, but I use the tea tree oil shampoo because tea tree oil deters lice.
Yes.
Well, now we've just had some hair hygiene tips today on the Charles Richardson Show.
That's right. So, bravo. Hair hygiene brought to you by Alyssa.
There's also a spray that you can buy called Fairy Tales, and I think they have a shampoo too. That it has like the tea tree oil or something else in it that deters the lice.
Very good, very good. Well, thank you very much for the 411 there, Doctor. We appreciate it. Eric, any head lice tips that we need to know about that you may have experienced?
I've never experienced head lice before.
I will honestly tell you, I never experienced it either. But I can't. I honestly will say, I have been sat down by the nurse for a random head check during elementary and middle school. And
you were the one who helped me get it out of my hair when I had it.
I said I never had.
I know, but I'm just
saying you keep your hair too clean. See, I go months in between washing my hair.
You do not.
Too clean? Okay.
Too clean.
Whatever you say.
You know there is a thing. Honestly, there is a thing to showering or using soap too much. You know there is a thing, right?
Well, they say you should only wash your hair every other day.
Yeah. So that's actually a thing.
I don't wash my hair every day. I usually do it every other day.
Yep.
Or sometimes 3 or 4 days.
Well, we don't have to expose our pandemic routines now here. All right, let's just be honest with you. You still have to go to the office. I don't have to. I can go ahead and lounge around and go weeks without.
But there's this thing called a ponytail.
Yeah, that cleans it all up.
No, but when it's starting to get a little bit greasy, that's what you do. You just put it up in a ponytail. Don't worry about it.
Dunk your head in a sink or something.
I have just washed my hair in the morning if I am in a rush.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I know.
And you think that's really weird when I do that in the bathtub?
It is. I mean, I've done it too, and I don't do it anymore. But yeah, that is kind of weird. Just go in and just take a couple extra minutes and just take care of everything. Even if you did it already recently. So, but anyway, hair hygiene tips brought to you by our house RBT.
Totally random conversation.
Totally random.
Random.
Listen, I had no idea what I was going to lead into anyway, except it's hump day and you're tired. And I mean, I was going to lead into Big Brother because I might as well just get that out of the way.
You started talking about your hair, so.
I did actually, didn't I?
Yeah.
And that's where it led into head lice. I am sorry I brought my hair up. I will never do that again. I promise you. Let's talk real quick about Big Brother, because right now, Actually, right now they're doing the veto competition and everything like that, which is
Okay,
pre-recorded.
don't give any spoilers because I don't want to know.
Give any more spoilers. So let's do it real quickly. So Michael, let's put it this way: Michael has won pretty much. He won his third head of the household. He's in charge of the house.
He's practically won the game already.
He is pretty much, unless he unless he messes up in the next couple of weeks before he finally gets down to the final week.
He cannot compete next week in the HOH.
No, but he's going to be in the veto, guaranteed. There's only 6 people left. He's going to be one of the 6.
But everybody has voiced that they want to get Michael out, except for Brittany. Brittany is not likely to win an HOH
at all.
Yeah.
She's not won anything.
She's not gonna.
Brittany and Michael, in case anybody hadn't figured out, they're kind of like stuck at the hip.
They're
pretty much they're pretty much the final 2, even though I don't think it's been officially confirmed. I think Michael and her.
No, Michael has a final 2 with her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know if he did or not.
Yeah, he does.
So,
but
yeah.
If he doesn't win the veto, there's a chance that he could. I know they're going to take every chance they can get to take a shot at it.
If you want to know,
if he doesn't win the veto,
if you want to know the odds, there's 6 people that compete in the veto every week. Obviously, the winner of the veto can take one person down that's already been nominated. There's 2, and the head of household at that time will have to replace them with another nomination. So Michael has won practically almost every HOH or every veto that he's
veto that he has competed in, I believe.
If he's in it, he's probably won it. I think with very few exceptions. All right, and one of the exceptions would be one of the vetoes from the split house. So it's just crazy. Michael is the champion unless somebody can or some big plan can get him out, because he's won everything in sight. He has been the most dominant house guest this year, and if he makes it to that final 2 and he's sitting in that chair, nobody's going to vote against him. He's played the best game.
His game isn't exactly clean.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, like,
his game may not be clean. Like, he may have played a little bit dirty, but he's won comps. He's won everything.
But everybody's really ticked off about the fact that he didn't bring up the whole thing with Kyle until Kyle was vulnerable.
But that's just making them even more wanting to get him out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's mad about that.
I don't think they're. It's not even gonna be a big issue, because he's dominated the whole game. So yes, okay, he strategically went ahead and gave information about Kyle being a racist, and that's what got Kyle out. But again, the way
the way that they're portraying it as him being a racist isn't really the case.
Let's bring the story to fruition here. Okay, so what had happened basically was after the whole split house where Kyle spilled the beans about everything, Kyle basically went ahead and said to...
No, this was a conversation that they had a couple weeks ago before when Michael was HOH.
Okay, before then. All right. Kyle had mentioned something about Taylor, 2 outs.
Monty, Terrence.
I don't think Terrence.
Terrence was in there.
Terrence was a part of it?
It was Taylor, Monty, Terrence.
Jasmine.
I
think that was it.
No, it wasn't. It was more than that. Joseph and
basically,
what's her name? The Spanish chick.
All right, I know what you're talking about, but basically it was people of color. He was basically mentioning that as what had happened with the cookout last year, where it was 8 people of color gaining together, kicking everybody out of the house, and basically they had that image. So what he was doing is he was portraying, hey, everybody's getting together because of that common ground. And that
Well,
didn't sit well with everybody.
But the thing that I think was going through Kyle's head is that Taylor said she wouldn't put Jasmine up. Even
Because of
though
that
they
reason.
don't get along.
Because of that
But
reason.
she wouldn't put her up because she didn't want to nominate a black woman.
Right.
So when she said that, then that was what got Kyle thinking, are they pulling another cookout? Because the cookout, when you watched it last season, each of them had a side alliance. And that's how they concealed themselves, was they all played these side alliances. So he's thinking in his head, well, she won't nominate a black woman. Is she doing the same thing?
Right.
And I can see where he would think that. The reason that I think that they're getting
It
pissed
was
off
very worded very wrong. It made him seem like
it was
he-
worded wrong,
Yep.
and because he said we should form our own alliance to go against them.
Yeah, basically pulling all the Caucasian people and going against
Yeah.
it. So yeah, that was it. And
And-
that information, that information was used because the people that were nominated at the time, Michael was in
Michael
cahoots
knew
with.
he was going to be a backdoor.
He was going to be a
plan.
backdoor plan, right? So he went ahead and stuck all this information in people's heads, which was true, but he waited until
Until
it
he
was
could
needed.
use it.
And Monty, Terrence, everybody of color still in the house was very pissed. So they went ahead against Kyle, put Kyle on the block, and voted him out.
Well,
even though they went ahead and they've kind of set Kyle down and said, hey, this is wrong. You did something bad that we don't agree with. And he basically, even to the point of sobbing, whether it be fake or real, admitted to his mistakes. And he already admitted that he was going to go home anyway because of what he did. He apologized, had separate meetings with everybody individually, explaining what he did or trying to explain what he did and realizing what did was wrong. And that was it. He was done.
You don't think he really meant it as a racial sort of thing? It was just like, okay, well, we just need to form an alliance.
It's
I
really
don't think so.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell because he went ahead
He is
and
kind
he
of
did
a ditz too.
he did. Yeah, he's a young ditz. I mean, Kyle's 29. He still should be old enough to.
That's old enough to know better. That's old enough to know better. But if you don't have a lot of experience with people from different ethnicities,
yeah,
he did say something like that too.
You know what? I know a lot of people who aren't really used to being around people of other ethnicities, and certain things intrigue them, and their curiosity, they don't quite know how to ask the question without being offensive, or ask for an interpretation without being offensive. It just kind of comes out.
Well,
it comes out wrong. I agree. I think it came out wrong. I don't think he's a bad person, but I think that he kind of went ahead and rubbed some people the wrong way. The way it was
but
said.
all of them realized that he really didn't mean it that way, and that he
was just using a comparison to what he thinks may be going on this year, like last year.
Yeah.
By the way, Sabrina and James, how you doing? And welcome to the show. Thank you very much for joining us. We are talking Big Brother here briefly, just to go ahead and get everybody caught up here. We are huge fans of the show, me and Alyssa. So we're talking right now about what's been going on, and then we've been talking about Kyle being targeted because of I would say not racial slurs, but kind of gotten misinterpreted. But he's
a misinterpretation.
Yeah, I agree. So, but we're also talking Michael, who is in the house, and he's just been literally running the house. He's a 28-year-old attorney, and he's basically been winning almost everything every week that he's been able to play. I mean, we actually did a comparison here. This is week 9. I'm not going to tell you who won week 9, but the past 8 weeks, he has won 5 vetoes, which what a veto is, again, if those of you don't know, is after the head of household nominates 2 nominees for eviction, There's a veto competition. Whoever wins that veto can overturn one of the nominations. Michael has won it 5 out of 8 times. It is unprecedented for that. He's also won 3 out of 9 head of households. Again, unprecedented. You barely see 2.
Well, and as far as the vetoes go, I think he's the 3 that he didn't win.
He may not have been
2 out of the 3 at least he wasn't playing.
Yeah. So
he wasn't chosen to play.
It was just crazy. It really was. It was just crazy. By the way, Brittany has won a veto.
Oh,
that
really?
was the split house where she was competing with 4 other people. It wasn't a full 6.
But she did compete against Michael.
Yes, exactly. You're right. Correct. She did compete against Michael.
And
Michael
she actually won against him.
Yes. But anyway, so that's where everything's going on right now. Before vetoes, Alyssa and Terrence were nominated. Both Alyssa and Terrence were questioned heavily by Michael because Michael wanted to find out what happened outside. Why is Joseph no longer here? There's been mixed reaction about that. Terrence has been dancing around. Alyssa actually came out and said that there was another side alliance that Michael already knew about. But at least Alyssa was trying to go ahead and divulge information to save her own hide.
She does know more information than what she gave.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. I'm sure. So anyway, she did not divulge that last week, if Michael didn't win the veto, he was going up as a backdoor. He was going up. He was going to be backdoored and gone home.
And the reason for that, I think, is because she is part of the after party. Even though Kyle is gone,
Yep, there's still some
there's
leftovers.
Still
not leftover. I'm talking about leftovers of the after
they're
party.
still working together because she doesn't have anybody else to work with. Basically,
she's kind of and she even admitted to Michael, it's like, hey, listen, I'm a free agent. I'll work with who I need to work with. Whether she meant it or not, it's again.
Well, I think if she meant it, she would have given him more information.
Yeah. So veto's happening actually as we speak right now. So if you're able to watch CBS, it should be unless they're going on at 9. Anyway, it's going to happen before the show ends. So if you go ahead and take a look at it, you can see what's going on CBS right now. Anyway, phone lines are open, 813-699-5353. That's going to do it for our big brother. Do you have anything else to add? Or, I mean, that's pretty much the rundown, right? We'll go over everything on Friday when of course, we go ahead and see Thursday's live episode of The Eviction, Who Goes Home, and usually they'll have the head of household competition on there as well. So we'll let you know who wins head of household. And even if they don't finish it on TV, we'll go ahead online and we'll bring the information on Friday. So those of you that are on the edge of your seats with Big Brother, I know it's like maybe 1 or 2, if that, but still, we're bringing it to you live. John Monroe was commenting before we actually hit the on-air button. Or I hit the mic button, Ozzy. So I was doing some research and looking up what's Ozzy been up to in the news, and apparently Ozzy had some major surgery.
Osbourne?
Ozzy Osbourne, yeah.
Okay.
So he had some major surgery done. I didn't get into what exactly was going on, but I went ahead. And took a look at the news, and apparently he had surgery to do something. Here, Fox News was going on and says Ozzy Osbourne has improved quite considerably after going major surgery. So I'm kind of. It says here he's experienced significant improvement in his health since he's gone major surgery. 73-year-old heavy metal singer-songwriter revealed he had Parkinson's disease a couple of years ago in January, opened about his recovery during a Wednesday appearance alongside his wife Sharon on Good Morning America. He told Good Morning America, before I would be talking to you like this, and he hunched over in his chair. Now, apparently, he's a lot better, is actually being able to do things normally. He says, since I had surgery, I've improved significantly. Sharon has explained that Ozzy was in agonizing pain ahead of his surgery. She went ahead and said the metal plates that were working their way out the debris was rubbing his spinal cord. How he would literally be crying in pain some days. Imagine that, Ozzy Osbourne crying. No. The former Black Sabbath frontman had struggled with a number of physical ailments over the years. In 2003, he almost died in an ATV accident when his quad flipped onto him. Yeah, he was like in his 50s by that time.
Wow.
He went in an operation after suffering a bad fall in 2019. So yeah. So listen, you know what? In this, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know how far along McFly. What the hell is his name? I forget his name.
McFly.
Anyway, yeah. Well, Marty McFly, who's
Okay.
who's the actor that plays him? I forget his name. Oh my God, it's right.
Michael J. Fox.
Thank you, Michael J. Fox.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Parkinson's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Ozzy can go ahead and recover from this, don't you think that Michael J would take a look at this surgery and, like, who knows?
Well, it might depend. I don't know.
Was the surgery for his Parkinson's or was it for something else?
Well, maybe it's something. It doesn't go into it, but it does say something.
Because
It did.
Parkinson's isn't something that you can cure with surgery.
Yeah. But I don't know. But
I don't know that they're related.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, the whole thing, it started. And again, this is a Fox News article, so but it's like, they said he had major surgery, but they mentioned right in the beginning Parkinson's.
Well, that's just a diagnosis that he has. It doesn't necessarily mean it has anything to do with what they're talking about.
Yeah. So I don't know, but anything. Apparently, his physical abilities have improved since the surgery. So, James will go ahead and tell him to bark at the moon. He says he released a couple of new songs this year. I wish I kept up with Ozzy. Honestly, Ozzy's not my cup of tea. But I do know he's funny as hell in the reality show that they used to have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, yelling out the name Sharon. It's like, yelling out Adrian. It's like, yelling out Sharon is like his Rocky theme or something. But anyway, apparently, yeah, I was just looking it up real quickly since John went ahead and mentioned Ozzy. I went ahead and okay. So, well, congratulations to Ozzy, and I'm glad he's doing better. Whatever the surgery was, apparently it's good. It's good. Everything's good. You know what else?
Figured 73 years old though. That's definitely up there in age to be having major surgery. So I'm definitely glad he's recovering.
Yep. There's James going and shouting out Sharon. And of course, it's half in English and half in John said he met Ozzy in 2007 in Hartford in Ozfest. Well, Ozfest was always a big thing. He's not doing that anymore, is he? I don't think.
Nah,
he's too old to do that. So. Yeah, I think his playing career is done. I mean, James says he released a couple of albums. I don't know if he's still doing that anymore. But yeah, it doesn't say anything. But well, here's his official site, Ozzy.com, OZZY. Patient number 9. Is that something? Oh, look at this shit. He is doing stuff. He's going to be performing in Finland, Sweden, Germany, Spain, May of next year. Budapest. Yeah, he's still doing his thing.
Hey, make that money.
Why would you need to make any more money? I mean, I think he's just doing it for the hell of it. Yeah. I really have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that he blew a lot of his money
or snorted it.
Well, that too.
Definitely one of the two. Ozzy, what are you doing? Snorting money. Yeah. Shane! Oh, horrible. Anyway, 813-699-5353. There's a marijuana that was found in a FedEx box for a person in North Carolina. The man that received this FedEx box after it was searched said, hey, it's an illegal search. Oh, they brought it to a judge and they said, no. Back 4 years ago, a Wake County drug agent stopped a package coming down the conveyor belt inside a Raleigh FedEx facility, noted it had been taped along the seam. This raised a warning flag. Court record says as did the phone number listed for Joe Teague. The number was 888-888-8888. I mean, what a great number. James says Ozzy's stacking builds, got to keep his kids up and sharing. Yeah. God help those kids. Anyway, so the agent pulled the box out of the line of roughly 5 to 10 minutes until a drug detecting dog named Hydro, great name, could give it a sniff. Hydro's reaction triggered a search warrant, which led to 15 pounds of marijuana packed in vacuum-sealed bags, according to court records. Following Teague's conviction on multiple drug-related charges, he argued to the North Carolina Court of Appeals that the drug agents not only lacked probable cause to search the package, but were also unjustified, considering North Carolina has legalized industrial hemp. Because marijuana and hemp look and smell alike, he argued agents on the scene had no way of telling the two apart without performing a chemical test. But on Tuesday, appeals court unanimously rejected Teague's arguments, leaving the conviction intact. The judge wrote in sum at every stage of the investigation, from the initial removal of the target package and the drug dog sniff at the FedEx facility to each search and seizure conducted pursuant to valid and lawfully obtained warrants, law enforcement officers complied with the requirements of the Fourth Amendment. I have a brain freeze right now. Anyway, what basically it just said, it's up. Guess what? So sad, too bad. Or too bad, so sad. So, new way to go ahead and import drugs, just FedEx it, right?
What wouldn't it be considered smuggling if it was passing through a state that didn't have marijuana legalized? I would almost think that.
But what if it was okay? So it doesn't give that detail. But what if it was mailed within the state?
Okay,
so that could have been one reason. But yeah, I agree. It's like, if it's mailed from another state into it, unless the laws in North Carolina are, pretty open to that, where they will allow that because it is legal in that state. What's the deal? They just really, honestly, they just need to just do away with marijuana and the laws against it. It's basically another addiction like alcohol. What are you going to do? Ban alcohol too?
Well, it's not like they haven't tried. It's not like they didn't ban alcohol at one point.
But see, isn't it? See, now you're thinking, isn't it tougher to legalize something than to ban it? Because once it's legal, it's there to stay.
Yeah, I think, you know what? Look, like I said, people have been smoking weed since the biblical days.
I think past that,
Yeah, past that. Hell, when the first person figured out that they. Yeah, when the first person figured out that they could smoke it, probably we was wearing what, loincloths?
I think Jesus Christ probably smoked some weed. Come on now, he went ahead and it's like, damn man, this my back pain's getting me bad, and somebody would just said, here Jesus, go ahead and smoke this. Anyway,
you know what? Don't even get started, because there's been people that's debating it before Jesus during the Last Supper. He knew he was getting ready to die, so he messed around and smoked one. So you never know. I'm not saying that was what actually happened, but that is like the joke around the block.
I heard the bartender at the Last Supper called last call, and Jesus said no, and bartender continued serving even afterwards. So. Well, you got to remember the wine was made out of his blood, so unless he bled to death on that last table, he was giving everybody wine anyway.
Yeah,
so it's like he technically was the bartender.
Yeah, he was the last call.
God, oh my God, we just went ahead and made religious cracks. We're going to hell now.
Yeah, we're going to the hot place.
Yep, we are. We're going to the hot place. James said, "God made weed, man made alcohol, and the rest. I know who I trust."
Listen, you know what? That's an excellent point.
That is, listen. Alcohol again. Jesus, his blood was wine, which is alcohol.
Yes.
So Jesus was a seriously inebriated person. If you really want to think about it, he could blow an alcohol level of 40,000 million times the legal limit back in Jerusalem. What was that back then?
There's monkeys that get drunk off of fermented fruit.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, we gotta try some fermented fruit.
I think
How
it's
fucking
like
you-
Costa Rica or something like
what the
that.
hell is fermented fruit?
It's
no.
rotten
Like,
fruit.
right, yeah, spoiled fruit. I mean, it's just basically what wine is. It's like spoiled
Yeah.
grapes, right?
Yeah.
No, it's grapes
So-
that are smashed in by stanky feet.
Well, no, they juice the grapes and then it sits in a barrel and ferments. And the sugars in the fruit turn it to
Why
alcohol.
haven't we thought of this?
And AKA it's spoiled.
Why haven't
Right.
we thought of this? We should go ahead and get some rotten fruit, put it in the Ninja, add and just sell that.
It doesn't taste very good.
That's why all of the like additives and stuff like that they put in there. But
it's an acquired taste.
I mean,
That's what
wine.
it is.
You could drink wine straight from the barrel. I mean, usually you want it
that
cold.
would probably taste nasty with the whole wooden thing with the barrel. And
Well, what do you think it comes from? You think it's going to come from that bottle that they went ahead and smashed the grapes and just put it in the bottle? No.
But
I mean, it could, I guess, but
well, and it also has to do with the type of wood that they use for the barrels and things like that add to the flavor. And then like that's why they talk about aged wine, because sometimes the longer it ferments, it brings out different flavors.
No, we'll laugh at you because James says, "Wait, what? Don't confuse this." Laughing my ass off. So basically, what I'm saying is, okay, you said, James, you said God made weed. God also went ahead and gave you alcohol out of his own blood because he had such a high alcohol rate in his body that he was drunk all the time. When he made that Last Supper, he skipped the check, right? Because it was so high.
People didn't technically make alcohol.
No, they just drank Jesus.
No. Can you?
Well, I guess if we're taking the Bible literally, like word for word, hey, Jesus did turn water into wine, and how did he do that?
As fruit rots, the sugars break down and turn into alcohol. That is just a natural process. So people didn't invent that.
So wait,
they just discovered that it feels good when you drink it.
So wait. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. So when we drank Arbor Mist, which honestly is the Dollar General version of wine, okay, I get that. But when we drank Arbor Mist, we're drinking rotten fruit.
Yes.
Wow, I had no idea.
But,
I was drinking
honey,
rotten fruit.
A lot. No, all alcohol comes
See this
from.
comment? Go ahead.
I don't know why I'm bothering.
No. There's comments coming in, and you're talking to it. So I'm sorry.
All alcohol comes from broken down fruits and vegetables. Vodka's made from potatoes.
Can I ask you this?
What?
Now, I understand you're making a point, but just like when I go ahead and eat bologna, I don't want to know where it comes from. Same thing with hot dogs. I don't want to know where the Hormel chili comes from. I don't want to know how much meat is in that sausage that I pick up. It just tastes good. So now, when I take a look at a bottle of Arbor Mist again, I'm not going to like it anymore. You just ruined it for me. Now, is that the same thing?
No,
wait.
it's not.
Now, you know what? Here's the thing. Now I have to question every alcohol. Now, is it also when we go ahead and drink Seagram's? Is that also rotten shit in there too? Like the screwdriver that has the orange taste in it and the apples.
That's basically Sunny D with
Okay.
with some alcohol.
Okay,
in it.
all right.
But the alcohol is from the breakdown of some kind of fruit or vegetable.
James says vodka sometimes is made from potatoes. Most is from wheat. Potato vodka is the best though. So we got to go ahead. So we got to go ahead and we got to go to the produce section and we need to find potato vodka.
I mean,
Or is
even
that still in the liquor
beer.
store?
Even beer is
Beer's from wheat or from grain.
Right.
I think both. I think wheat, grain,
Well,
barley.
Yeah, barley.
They They mix all of these things together, put them in a barrel, and then let it sit.
As long as beer, nobody sticks their nasty ass feet in beer, I'm fine.
People, well, there are some wine places that do it that way.
Oh,
but
God.
For the most part, your mass-produced wine that you're going to pick up at the store is not smashed by someone's feet.
Yeah. And listen, folks, next time you drink wine, just think, did the people that make this wine wash their feet like they wash their hair every other day? In which case you need to find some toe jam that's probably mixed in there somewhere.
No.
Is that an enhancement?
Maybe.
Most places in America don't make wine that way anymore.
They should. James says, I need a drink, screwdriver or Bloody Mary. Hey, listen, before you drink any of that, just make sure how many feet have been in that drink.
Hey, that's what gives it the flavor.
Oh, God.
The toe jam.
You realize there's coffee, and you probably already do. There's coffee that is made out of feces. Like shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There's actually coffee made
What
that.
is it? What animal is it that they...
Bats or cows or something like that?
So-
Pigs.
Is it pigs?
Yeah, it was pigs.
There's coffee made out of pig feces?
Well, basically, they feed the coffee beans to whatever animal it was. I don't think it was pigs. It doesn't.
God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Eat or not. And then James says cat coffee. Oh, cat feces.
But they feed the coffee beans to the animal, and then when the animal poops it out, they use it to make the coffee.
Now, if it's cat coffee, do you get the taste of kitty litter inside your coffee, or is that like an act as a natural cream? Oh my God, I'm going to stop drinking. What the hell do we have in there to make that Butterfinger? Is any of that processed with feet or cat poop?
No.
We need that.
Yeah, I don't care if it's good. Hell, everything gets recycled.
Wait a second there. What?
Kopi Luwak is made from coffee beans plucked from civets feces.
What the hell is civets?
Civets, they're
Civets.
like kind of like little monkeys.
So they throw around this stuff before they process it?
This is bad news for civets, the world's most expensive coffee, and it's made from poop, or rather, it's made from coffee beans that are partially digested and then pooped out by the civet, a cat-like creature.
Here, so James just said it's $175 an ounce for cat coffee. Civet cat coffee, the world's most expensive civet. I'm sorry, CIVET. Is the world's most expensive brew at $175 an ounce. That is crazy. Listen, that better have some serious caffeine in there.
Okay, so I was wrong. It's not a monkey. This is a civet.
What the?
It's
Can you
like
send me that image, please?
It's like it looks like a mixture between a badger and a cat and a raccoon or something like that.
If you can send that to the one of the Facebook chats, and I'll go ahead and share it out there because, that looks like a freaking hyena miniaturized.
Yeah. That's
Can you imagine somebody? Can you imagine that animal shitting out your coffee?
Ugh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
I
a
just
dumpster.
sent it to you.
Just sent to what in the
Yeah.
Our Facebook chat?
Yeah, your regular Facebook.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'll get it here. Here we go.
It's just the Wikipedia link.
That's fine. I'll get that. Just saying, it's just no. Come on, give me a picture. There we go. So here we go. So this is what is making your coffee. This is what is shitting out your coffee right now. Okay, just imagine.
What a way to put it.
Yeah, just imagine this animal taking a dump and you pouring boiling water in it, and there you go.
Wow,
there you go. Yeah,
that's quite the
now. $175 an ounce, and we'll throw in a free Just for Fun T-shirt.
Wow, that's quite the visual.
Yeah, that just like I said, it looks like a freaking hyena, but it's like it's like a cat. It's a mixture. I think something fucked a cat, and that's what came out of it. That's what it is. Whatever. A hyena
it has
fucked
like
a cat.
mask, like a raccoon.
Yeah.
But
So
the body shape is kind of like a badger.
Yo, take a look at no. Seriously, take a look at this image. I'm just gonna full screen it real quick. Take a look at this image. The front part looks like a raccoon. The back end looks like a leopard.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Look at that.
I'll have to agree with you.
Holy shit, brains. My God. Oh, God. And just imagine that animal is pooping out your coffee. Yum. At $175 an ounce. You imagine how many K-cups that would be? 175 an ounce. How much is a K-cup? How big is a K-cup? Like ounce-wise? Do you know? I'm going to take a look. K-cup.
That's disgusting. Sure.
That is disgusting.
Sorry.
No problem. Holy shit. Okay, so it's about a half an ounce. So just imagine this shit coffee, $175 an ounce. 1 K-cup is like $89.50.
Wow.
That's crazy. And no, I am not going to try drinking shit there, Jim. Not going to happen. So, no. Ew. But, I actually found out about coffee, this expensive coffee turning into crap, or was crap before it turns into coffee, by watching the film with Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman, with they're going down the bucket list, and one of it right before.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, right before Freeman died, he went ahead and told Nicholson, it's like, here's your coffee that you've been drinking, and here's what it contains. And Nicholson's like disgusted. His look, and basically, Freeman had that one big laugh, which was part of his bucket list, so he crossed that off. And that's a good movie, by the way. If anybody, wow, we're segueing from shit to bucket list. And it's not going to be one of my things on the bucket list is to go ahead and have coffee that's created by a mixture between a cheetah and a raccoon. You all can take that and shove it up where the coffee came out. All right, listen, we're getting close to the top of the hour. It's going to be our break time. So I got a couple of songs here. One is from the artist Dead in 5. The other one's from Glitter Trash. For those of you who don't know what songs we play unlicensed music. So this is all rock and roll, and hopefully you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, well, you can kiss my ass and just come back in about 9 minutes, and we'll have more show. That's all I could say. Just
okay.
Yeah, it's either take it or leave it. We don't care. This is my show. I run it the way I want to. And those of you who know who I'm talking about, there you go. All right, 6.5 minutes for the songs, about 2 minutes for a bit, 8.5, 9 minutes. Come on back. We got more Charles Richardson show coming at you right after this.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
I have to tell you, can't explain the way I feel inside. Twisting for my brain among other things. I can feel the sliver in my side. 'Cause I'm lost without you, lost to love you, lost to want you, but I cannot have you. Save my life, 'cause it's not the end. As we live through the struggle, I believe that we will contend. As we live through the struggle, break down. Look into my eyes and then be mesmerized. I control the way you feel throughout. Twist and pull my brains among other things. I can taste the sliver in your mouth. Save my life, 'cause it's not the end. As we live through the struggle, I believe that we will contend. As we live through the struggle, break down, break down. I'm the one who breaks you down. I control the way you feel throughout. You're what's left of me, you're my destiny. Pulling off my skin makes me want to shout. Save my life, 'cause it's not the end. As we live through the struggle, I believe that we will contend. As we live through the struggle, say that you love me till the end. As we live through the struggle, I believe that we will contend. As we live through the struggle.
Devil dog daydream, apocalypse cloud. Sonic boom blast a million megatons loud. It's a bitter end to everything we know. Flaming sparkles in our nuclear snow. Material damage, material damage. Spelling nothing, nothing. World's gone lemon. Material damage, material damage. I static over pressure. What's been coming? Eyes wide shut, leaders gone insane. Dropping bombs on anyone that won't play your game. A planet pissed off, 'cause they want us all the same. Everyone's pointing fingers, but we're all to blame. Material damage, material damage. Failing, dropping nothing, world's gone lemon. Material damage, material damage. I static over pressure. What's been coming? Material damage, material damage. Failing, dropping nothing, world's gone lemon. Material damage, material damage. I static over pressure. What's been coming? Cold goes hot, economic war. No one's got a clue what they got in store. Governments play the good guy, don't want you to know. We got a little secret, population control. Material damage, material damage. Failing, dropping nothing, world's gone lemon. Material damage, material damage. I static over pressure. What's been coming? Material damage, material damage. Material damage, material damage.
Thanks to the Amazon Echo, you can do everything from ordering pizza to streaming music with a simple voice command.
Alexa, play something slow on the country music station.
Okay, here's what I have for extreme constipation. To help relieve constipation,
Unless you have a southern accent.
small step stool while you are sitting on the toilet.
That's why we're introducing Amazon Echo for Southerners. It's packed with the same power and performance as our regular Echo, but built exclusively for Southerners.
Alexa, add biscuits to my grocery list.
Okay, adding flour, baking powder, sugar.
No, canned biscuits.
Why on earth would you do that? Did somebody steal all your mixing bowls?
Our new Southern Alexa is perfect for every member of the family, especially the little ones.
Cheetah is. Tiger is. A cheetah is. Tiger is. Alexa, which one is faster, a cheetah or a tiger?
That's not how you ask a question.
Please tell me which one is faster.
That's more like it. A cheetah can run up to 80 miles per hour, nearly twice as fast as a tiger.
Ha! Told you so.
Excuse me, young lady. Aren't you forgetting something?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Southern Alexa also provides accurate weather updates.
Alexa, what's the weather going to be like today?
Well, my left knee is acting up something awful, so we're probably due for a gully washer.
All right.
Southern Alexa, available in burlap and reclaimed barnwood. Monogramming sold separately.
We're back to the best show you have never heard of. That's the Charles Richardson Show.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Part 2 of the Charles Richardson radio program, right here, streaming live on a Wednesday, September the 7th, 2022. Can you believe it, Eric? One more day, and then we can go ahead and celebrate actual NFL football.
I am so looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, before we get to that, or maybe any discussion about that, which I'll be more than happy to go ahead and relieve Alyssa of her microphone duties for the time being. Probably where it's going to go. That microphone's going to go unused. But anyway, before I do that here, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Karen and David over there at Hulk Culling and Contracting. Actually, David's actually in your neck of the woods there up in Michigan. They didn't say where in Michigan, but he's got a gig up there, so he's doing some things up there. But they do have a team, and Karen and David, not the only two on there. They have their family. So it's family owned and operated. They are their team to go ahead and handle all your home improvements, all the way from lawn maintenance, car repairs, much, much more in this. Yes, they do hauling, and they do it across state. So even if you're not in Florida, make sure you give them a call at 941-2404-1264. Let me try that again, 941-204-1264. They will go ahead and set up a free estimate for you, let you know if they can help you out. They're going to give you some great prices, though. They always work hard, make sure the job gets done right the first time, or the second time in some cases. But still, it's not going to be too far off. But they will get the job done the correct way, and they're a hell of a lot cheaper than you will go ahead and find anywhere else. Let them do it. They're coming this weekend, and guess what? I have a corner lot, $35. Not bad. I'm going to go ahead and take that any day of the week. Everybody else is coming up there. Yeah, I'm going to charge you $45, $50, $60. So what the hell? Are you high? Did you smoke some of that weed that God made? No. I'm going to go ahead and stick with Hulk Culling and Contracting. You go back and drink your expensive ass cat feces coffee. I'm going to go ahead and stick with my Hulk Culling and Contracting. Make sure you call them 941-204-1264. They're available night and day, mostly day. Don't try to call them at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just not cool. Although James may do that. James actually initiated a challenge to all of us. He said it's on him. He will pay the bill. But he wants to go ahead and do a Charles Richardson Show dare. Get some, and I'll try it on air. Some of the cat feces coffee. Now
he wins that dare.
Seriously? You wouldn't try it?
What, some cat feces?
Yeah.
If I knew it. I guess it really depends.
Listen, you got people drinking that shit all day long. You know, they got that shit. You know, they're sipping that cup with their pinky really high in the air. They're talking like, Eric, what do you think about the NFL football game for this Sunday between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys? Nice. You know, they're talking like that. They're not talking like somebody slurping down a big gulp. Okay, let's go ahead and make that clear, like Eric's doing right now. No, this is some fine ass people who obviously are still alive. You know, maybe we need to take that in consideration. They're still alive. They're still drinking this shit, literally, and they're millionaires. Maybe if we drank some of this feces, maybe we can go ahead and develop some brain IQ and maybe be millionaires ourselves. I don't know, man.
In other words, we're going to be full of shit just like them.
Exactly. We're going to be full of shit. Exactly. I love it. Well,
hey, full of shit with a big bank account. All right, that's a good trade-off.
I like that. Listen, I could always shit out the shit, but I can't go ahead and shit out the money. If I could, I'd be rich.
You know, rich people eat a lot of disgusting stuff.
Yeah,
expensive
caviar and all sorts of like
escargot.
He is on the. I don't understand, James. I don't understand why you would want to throw your money away like that. Listen, I get you may be rich and everything like that, and you probably drink expensive wine and caviar, and you have big parties with sushi and lobster tail rolls for everybody. But I don't know, James. I don't know. I don't know if I could take that challenge. I wouldn't want to put your hard-earned money at risk like that, because I mean, what's the benefit from you? Just have the on-air challenge? I don't know.
Well, hey, if it's made from the earth, I figure you want to know what? Why not?
Why not, really?
Why not?
All right.
I mean, the worst thing that could happen is that I don't like it. I just don't try it a second time.
Send it. Go ahead, James. Send it. I'll go ahead and we'll do it on air. We'll do it on air.
I'm not agreeing to that.
You're not. You're the coffee drinker too.
I don't care. No, this is the thing, and you already know this about me. I do not like coffee. I like coffee creamer.
That is true.
Just a creamer.
So here's the thing.
No,
wait. I gotta ask out there. So this challenge. Okay, this challenge that we're gonna have to drink this shit coffee. I think this might be James right here calling in. Let's talk to him. Hello, you're on there.
Okay. I am not uber wealthy by no means, but the idea of watching you three tasting cat poop coffee is pretty cool.
I don't know. Would it be really that cool? Because I don't know if it's really that cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because ultimately you guys couldn't drink more than a couple ounces. I have some ounces left over to dare a few other folks in the field. But no, it would be really cool for you three to test it.
Well, we're us three. Me and Alyssa are in one location. Eric's in another location. So I don't know if
I'll
three.
Send all three of you. I'll mail it.
Eric, would you do it? We got to get a consensus on this stuff.
You know what? Screw it. Why not?
Now, here's the thing, man. What can we drink? Do we have to drink it raw? Like, once it's brewed,
No. You fix like your normal coffee.
Okay.
Whatever you take in your normal coffee, creamer, sugar.
So you're allowed to put your cream in.
Yeah,
there ain't enough cream in the world to make me drink that.
All three.
No, we're not putting your cream in there. No, stop that. Bad Billy, are you on there too? I'm trying to merge you guys.
Oh man, that's gonna be a fire show right there.
I listen. If it's okay to put that cream in there, I'm good. You can imagine cat poop cream.
My
No, he's gonna put some of my pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin
spice. Oh, I forgot about the. You know what?
That's right. You know what?
Yeah.
That could be a game changer.
That right there definitely. Yeah, that changes the.
Wait a second, James. What did you say?
That was rude. I'll stop.
No. Bad Billy's on the phone as well. Bad, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Charles?
What's going on? You're on with James and the rest of the crew.
All right. All right. Now, just to give you a couple of announcements here, some questions you've been asking. When is Outlaw Radio going to go live again? Well, I do have an answer for you. You may not like it, though, Charles. I will say that.
Okay.
The political segments that I do for Outlaw Radio will be going live again on Patriot Soapbox. And then later when I release the full show with all the music and the entertainment interviews, it's unfortunately still going to be provided pre-recorded.
Yeah,
So
that sucks. That sucks.
Bullshit.
That sucks. But hey, listen, I appreciate you being honest with us and tell us the answer that we did not want to hear. That's all we got to say.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I will be recording a segment here in just a little bit for the Bearded Patriots Video Chronicles. And by the way, I stole that title from somebody, and I'm not ashamed of it.
So you're gonna try the cat shit coffee too?
No.
You in for the cat poop coffee?
No. Bad Billy called in about something else here. Billy, we're talking about something else going on, and you called in to promote the AOW or the Outlaw Radio.
I'll let you get back to it in just a moment.
All right.
I just want to say, there's going to be a quick announcement too. Normally, I don't go on a smear campaign after somebody, but there's a certain individual out there in Australia who wants to be a political activist, and he thinks that because another activist has a bigger following than him, he has to make it a competition. So we're going to expose that, because that's not what an activist does.
Well, isn't that kind of just promoting him more to your audience now?
Amen.
Maybe a little bit. I agree, but showing what he is. I can't say he's a charlatan, because whatever money he gets, he does donate to the charities that he says. Because if he didn't, he'd be in a whole shitload of trouble.
So basically, it's a trash talking campaign, pretty much.
Oh, I'm going to trash him, and I'm going to tell you why. Because my friend Colonel Chris Wyatt, who is spending thousands of dollars out of his own pocket over there in South Africa right now, doing this all on his own, and yet this guy Scott Balson over in Australia, who wants to play the game of my dick is bigger than yours as an activist, he had the nerve to say that Colonel Chris Wyatt is what an e-beggar, when he's never asked for donations and actually losing money doing what he's doing.
You know something? I've heard of the game. My dick is bigger than your dick, but I never had the balls to play it.
I think that you just started playing.
You just don't do that, and you know that. The cause is way too serious.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Well, listen, I wish you the best. I hope it doesn't turn into something that gives the other guy more listeners and makes him more popular. I think honestly, you're just feeding into what he wants. I think he wants this.
We'll see. We'll see. But when it comes to activism, it's a different game. And there are people out there that are really concerned about this, and this is a very serious issue. So that kind of fraud needs to be exposed.
I got you. Well, listen, if anybody can do the exposure, Bad Billy, you're the man, and you can go ahead and listen to him on the AOW broadcast right there, one of our affiliates that we're on.
Yes. Hey, thanks a lot, Charles. I mean, this isn't the end of Outlaw Radio. It's just taking another turn. And you'll still get the archives.
Sweet. Well, we'll look forward to it. Thank you.
You bet.
All right, take care. All right, that is Bad Billy again from AOW Broadcast, one of our affiliates, and we're back with Shit Talk Radio, not technically that Shit Coffee Radio.
It's a catchy title though.
I got no problem trying it. Now, did you say we could use the same amount of creamer as we've all used, or do we have to kind of scale it back? Because I mean, we take a big cup.
No, you can use it. You can use it any way you would like.
Okay.
I don't care.
All
it
right.
just has to be from the bag that officially obtains the cat poop coffee that has been well advertised.
Okay.
And it has to. And Charles, you have to dish it out, and that's going to be really difficult because your other cohorts are not like in relative close proximity. But I trust them, so we'll ride with that.
So what I'm going to do in this particular instance is, if you are going to go ahead and pony up the dough and send it to us, what we will do is we need to have the bag unopened. We go ahead and put a camera in front of the bag. We open the bag. We scoop out the coffee, put it in whatever. If it's like a K-cup little deal that we have, it would be an empty K-cup. We just pour in the coffee, put down the lid. It brews. We go ahead and this whole thing's on camera. I'll even bring the K-cup stuff in the studio so we can have a camera on it. And we drink it.
How far is the listen from you though? You're going to mail it. We're going to mail 3 separate mailings.
No,
right?
no. So Alyssa,
I'm in the same
yeah,
house.
Alyssa and me are in the same. Eric is in Michigan.
Okay.
So we're in Florida. Me and Alyssa and Eric's in Michigan.
Okay. Well, that makes it easier.
Yeah, a little bit easier. I know we don't want to do 3 separate things. That's gonna be a shit ton of dough. It's already gonna be a shit ton of dough for coffee, for crying out loud. My God. And I read
it's
for
not about the dough. It's about the experience.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get your money's worth. I'll just let you know that. I mean, we could have me and Alyssa taste it, and we both spit the coffee at our computer screens, and you get like the image of water dripping on the camera and stuff like that. I mean that could be what you get. I don't know. But
the sad part is, I don't think that's what's going to happen.
I don't think so either.
In all the reviews I have read and seen, no one dislikes it. Everyone loves it.
They probably removed all the negative ones. You don't get it.
Possibly.
So when you go ahead and leave,
we're going down this path for the Charles Richardson show. We're going down this path.
I'm good. I don't know if Alyssa's going to really do it, but I'll do it. I'll give you my word. I'll do it.
Alyssa,
come on, take one for the team.
I just knowing.
Can you?
I'm not asking you to drink an entire cup. I'm asking
just knowing what it is. I can't mentally do it.
Mind over
I
matter. Mind over matter.
I can't.
Mind over mush.
It's just coffee.
Yeah, it really is.
Mind over food.
You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, James, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna because she drinks coffee every morning. So what
you are not going to sneak that into my coffee. I look at that coffee. It is the donut shop from.
I'll put an extra 100 in there.
Sam's Club.
Wow.
You're
trying to get Charles hurt.
If it looks different, I am not going to put it in that Keurig.
So even if it looks like it's open, but it's really kind of like sealed with saliva and everything, you can still gonna.
I'm gonna know.
No, come on. Listen, it's going to be, we're going to share a cup of coffee. I'll take the first sip. I'll go ahead and say, my breath may stink like, cat shit, but at the same time, it'll be, you just taste it. It's just for the show. Just one sip.
Just entertainment.
She's texting her lawyer right now.
No, I'm not. I'm texting. Well, I never.
You got me involved. I'll do it. I'm just very surprised that you would pony up this dough. I don't
care. It's all about value. Value for the dollar. If it means we get more listeners, I'm game.
That would be
it's
great.
All about spreading the love.
That would be great. Yeah, we got to promote on Scotty's show when we do that. It's like you got to listen on. You got to listen on whatever we get it. Probably the next show after we get it. Watch this show. Yep. You're gonna be drinking shit.
Yep.
I mean, we're drinking coffee.
Is that going to be the title of the show? Drinking shit.
I've already got it pulled up on the phone. So, Alyssa, are you in?
I can't. Just knowing what it is, I can't do it.
Can't, never could.
Yeah.
If I didn't know what it was, and you were just like, "Hey, look at this. This is some new coffee."
Just a normal. We're going to set it up as a normal cup of coffee, and you're never going to
know. No, because I can't.
Yeah.
Do that. No, if you just.
It'll probably even look the same, to be honest with you. It'll probably look the same.
Probably won't smell the same.
You may not know that. I don't know. Are there any reviews there, James, that it smells like shit?
No, the reviews say it doesn't smell like anything.
Oh, yeah. See,
The reviews said no one ever knows, and every single person that has tried it, hidden, they don't know. Those that even do know say it's phenomenal. I've not found a single bad review other than like Alyssa stating, when you know beforehand, it's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just a mental thing.
But
not mental, but
I can't get past
it's a mental
it.
thing.
I can't get past it.
Okay, so if I bought it and you didn't know,
But see, then I'd know still. I
Yeah, he would
already know because you're talking about it. So I
Yeah.
already know.
He dropped the call. I'm not sure if he dropped it on purpose or maybe just lost signal. But yeah, he dropped the call. Let me see if I can get him back.
You've reached Jimmy James Towing. If you've reached this recording, please feel free to text me. Or
No. Yeah, so he may have lost service or maybe his phone battery ran out. I'm in for it. I mean, Eric, you say you're in for it too. You said, what the hell?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I mean, listen, you're right. Rich people, then, as Jim was saying, rich people eat caviar, for crying out loud. So it's like, caviar's fish eggs, for Christ's sake.
And lobster is what? Sea roaches, right?
What?
Yeah, lobster is known as a sea
crabs.
roach. No, I think it was lobster. Lobsters are known as sea roaches.
Well, that's a big ass sea
I didn't know
roach.
that. I've never heard that before.
Hold on a second. Now you
Yeah,
want
you can look it up.
Google. Sea roaches is lobsters. That's a big ass sea roach.
Think about what a lobster looks like, and if you think about what a roach looks like, if you really think about it.
I'll be damned. Yeah, it looks like a crab.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a crab. It's not really. It doesn't identify as a crab.
Yep, they bottom feeder sea roach, but that's okay though.
Yeah.
They taste good.
So they taste damn
Well,
good.
it tastes good. So
it's possible that the shit coffee could taste good too then.
So roaches taste good. Is what you're
People
saying.
eat crickets and
Yes.
scorpions and
Not scorpions.
yes,
Ooh.
in I think it's China or something. It's an Asian country. I think it's China, but I'm not sure. But have you ever watched Bizarre Foods?
Oh, I couldn't stand that.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't stand
So
Anthony Bourdain
he-
sticking that type of shit
He
in his mouth.
goes to all of these different countries and different areas and eats like all of the weird shit.
Wow. Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm sure he's had this coffee.
Oh, I'm sure. And he probably thinks it's
But
delish.
I mean,
Excuse me, y'all.
I had seen one where he was eating scorpions, fried scorpions.
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
It
No.
was like China or Japan or something like
I mean,
that.
he's got to have the stomach of Jesus.
Hercules.
Yeah. What happened to your video, dude? You just went off and you muted your mic again. So, anyway, 813-699-5353. Yeah, I'm
China.
game.
It is China.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I am game for the coffee that is defecated by whatever the fuck this animal is.
Doesn't that look appetizing?
Let me see.
They're like on a skewer.
I know that makes it more appetizing.
It's scorpions, fried scorpions on a skewer.
Yeah. Scorpions. Just nutty. I mean, gross. I mean, there's a lot of food that's out there that it's just, I would never touch in a million years. I would never touch this shit. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind, and I know this is weird, I would not mind going ahead and, trying this coffee. I wouldn't mind trying it. And like he's saying, he's just not. It's not going to be one full cup. It's got take a sip and try it out. Okay, here's the scorpions on a skewer. This is like not even it's scorpions, But these look like bugs.
They are bugs. Scorpions are bugs. Oh, grubs.
What is that? Share that and share it to the topic page. But yeah, that's some of the food that Anthony Bourdain was.
It's not Anthony Bourdain.
Who was it?
Andrew Zimmer.
Oh, Andrew Zimmer. That's right. That's right. My apologies. Yeah. Andrew Zimmer doing his thing. He was doing his thing with a chicken wing.
Coconut tree grubs.
Coconut. You gotta get off that. No, I don't want to do that. No. All right, we gotta get off this. Like, seriously.
What?
It's bad enough talking about shit coffee. Now we're gonna talk about
Let's see. Shark.
Food of shit.
Giant sea squid from Chile. These are all things
From
that
Chili's?
he did from Chile, the
Oh,
country.
I'm thinking like Chili's is serving giant sea squid.
No.
I got a 10% off from Chili's. I don't know if we're gonna take that in.
Coral worms.
Coral worms.
It looks really gross.
It's
in that
worms.
same article if you just keep scrolling down.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Fermented skate. What is skate?
I don't know, but it probably ain't good.
If it's fermented, it's
Gross.
has a distinct odor of hospital floor cleaner mixed with glue solvent.
What the hell kind of freaking marinade is that?
It's a fish, but apparently that's what it smells like.
We're gonna marinate it in Mr. Clean and have Fabuloso as just what the fuck?
Be prepared to smell like an outhouse after leaving a restaurant that serves the delicacy. It's the price you pay, but it's worth it.
Oh my god! All right. We got to put this to rest. We got to move on.
I read the next one.
No, we're not going to read the next one. No, stop. This is already grossing me out. I'm not even going to look at pizza the same. And we have a whole pie that's in the fridge now. Oh, Jesus.
Tarantulas.
Well, yeah, obviously tarantulas.
In Cambodia, apparently they eat tarantulas.
All right, anyway, speaking of restaurants or food in restaurants, in Dunedin, Florida, which is a little bit like an hour and a half north of here, there are 3 restaurants that are going to use a new model to pay their staff. And this has actually been talked about in the Tampa Bay area. So I don't know if it's up there in Detroit. But there are 3 restaurants. And what they're going to try to do is put more money, you heard me right, more money into employees' pockets. So the owner of these 3 restaurants, Zach Feinstein, has explained that some staff would be commissioned employees and would get a percentage of the guaranteed service charge along with their new, get this, $1 an hour wage.
What?
Yeah. Again, they would be commissioned employees. They get a percentage of the guaranteed service charge along with their $1 an hour wage.
All
now,
right.
He told the television station that covered this that the service fee is more than what the servers were already getting with their quote-unquote tip-outs. Servers also receive additional tips. The exceptional servers are already getting plenty of money on top of their commission. They take home between $35 and $55 an hour on average, and we have some tip-outs between $80 and $100. So it's a little deceiving to say $1 an hour because they're coming home way more.
Okay.
He also
Pretty creative.
He also said they're able to pay front and back house workers more money with the new pay scale because you're saving hourly wage. So you just go ahead and pay those guys now. So the servers are what really are going to benefit from this. Rather than bussers relying on tip outs from servers, they are now paid an elevated hourly rate instead of tip outs. But apparently, even how it sounds pretty good from the end perspective. Not everybody's happy. The hourly wages, says Tabitha Crew, is a former member of the Black Pearl, one of the restaurants doing this. The hourly wages, those are hugely beneficial, not only towards my taxes, but also Social Security in the future. Tabitha, you're thinking way too hard on this. She's one of the many former employees of the Feinstein Group speaking out against this change. Crew said this is a way for the restaurant owners to pocket more money. She also believes hourly wages shouldn't decrease to $1. Crew also told the TV station that she was fired from the restaurant last month because they were restructuring the business, and she was told she was no longer a good fit. Now, again, we're down here in Florida, which is a right-to-work state, so too bad, so sad.
Yeah. They can fire you for looking at them the wrong way.
They can fire you for wearing different colored jeans. Just it is what it is. Feinstein said the former workers either decline the new positions or will let go for disciplinary reasons, which had nothing to do with the new pay scale. So, kind of want your take on this here. So, $1 an hour. Most of the servers were already getting like $6, $7 an hour. Like that was already way below, or even less than that. The $3.50 an hour was like a server pay. But again, this was like way before all these hikes with the minimum wage and everything like that. So it could have been a little bit deceiving. But going down to $1 an hour, man, that's harsh. But they're making it seem like they're going to get a lot better of a payout with this guaranteed service charge that they're going to split up. So, and also this one person like saying, well, the hourly wages are hugely beneficial towards my taxes and Social Security in the future. You do realize you're going to be paying out taxes and other stuff too with your pay, right? You do
at
get
the end
that.
of the year, once they calculate all of that commission money, so it's going to wind up being taxed anyway and going towards their Social Security.
So yeah, that commission money may clear depending on how they do the payroll. But yeah, you're W-9 or something like that, like an independent contractor, you're going to be forced to pay that taxes out anyway. So if you're used to getting like a refund around April, okay, you won't get a refund, you'd have to pay, but you're getting all that refund plus more
up front, right?
Up front, right?
That's what it seems like, you're getting the money up front.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was never a good person that could live with commission, if you know what I'm saying. But that's sales. They're already coming in buying the stuff anyway. You don't have to really sell them except just do your normal server job and say,
right,
can you stay for dessert? Would you like some coffee? Huh? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's like
I worked as a waiter, so what were we getting paid? It was like $2.52 an hour plus tips when I was a waiter.
Yeah. And they're still making their regular tips, which,
right,
you know, again, even if, you know what, and I'm going to take a look real quick, but I'm going to take a look at the server minimum wage here in Florida. But even if you make, according to what this owner says, between 30 and 50 an hour, what the F are you complaining about? Why are you going to miss a $5 or $6 an hour wage when you're still banking that much?
Yeah.
Plus now. So what I think should be done, and here's the roundabout thinking that I have. So the owner is going to go ahead and transition to this new pay scale. So what I would think of doing is this. Calculate how much the servers get now, do the new pay scale for 90 days, see if they make more, you know, kind of like how the commission scale changes in Xfinity. We'll go ahead and we're going to try it for 60 days and they never say we're going to go back to the old way. It's like, well, you could see the difference. Yeah, I see the difference. I'm losing money. But no, we're not going to change back. But this would be like, we'll do this and we'll see how everything goes. Okay. Now, what's going to happen with the front end and back end employees, which if I'm the owner and I'm going to make this type of investment, I would invest the extra hourly wage that he already plans on doing the bus boys and the front end, back end, non-tipped staff, and do that for, you know, a couple of months, 3 months to show what everything would look like. So at the end of the day, you get either what you normally would get, or you get the other higher end that he's planning on. You get one of the two. And if it goes all out in 100%, maybe even 90%, if it goes his way, why not? What beef would you have? Taxes? Social Security? Who the fuck is thinking about Social Security? Who the hell's thinking about Social Security and being a server? Really?
You spent all of your life being a well.
Yeah, but trust me, you ain't retiring. You ain't getting Social Security, and you do realize Social Security now pays you dick. You have to get 4 months worth of Social Security paying average rent right now. And that's just me guessing, because I know rent's through the roof, at least down here.
Yeah.
For like $2,000, $3,000 for a 1 or 2 bedroom house or an apartment. It's crazy down here.
Ooh,
it really is.
Geez, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm so sleepy. Ugh.
I know. I'm boring you. It's okay.
No, it ain't you, buddy.
Minimum wages for tipped employees. Basic combined cash and tip minimum wage rate. Well, we don't want that. We want minimum cash wage is $2.13 an hour. Now, in Florida, Florida has that $6.98. I'm not sure if I'm reading that right. So you drop down $1, so you're losing $6 an hour. You work 40 hours at $6 an hour, that's $240. You don't think you're gonna make $240 off the service charge rate that you're gonna get? That's where I would question. It's like, okay, listen, you're gonna make this pay scale. I want to make sure I'm gonna get paid on the back end, that it's gonna be better for me. Question is, if it's going to be better for the servers, how is it going to be better for the owner? Because he already plans on upping the hourly rate for front and back end and bussers. I mean, I guess depending on how many we're talking about, that could be a lot. You know, even if he does it $1 an hour and there's 3 people, front end, back end, you know, that's 40 hours, 80, $120. $120 a week. It can add up.
Well, let's talk about that guaranteed service charge. What was that, 7.5% you said?
No, it doesn't say anything like that. It just says the staff would be commissioned employees and they would get a percentage of the guaranteed service charge. I don't know what that would entail or how much a guaranteed service charge is or what is. I'm sure it varies from restaurant to a restaurant, but this is
that like when the gratuity's already included and they already factor in like a large percentage?
This is something different. This is something like Grubhub, where you go ahead and you buy the food, you pay for the food, and then there is a service charge, and then there's a tip.
Okay, because I
don't know what that entails.
Thinking it was something like, you know, like some of the restaurants at Disney, like the higher end ones, will, you know, gratuities already included, and it's at like 40 or 50% or something crazy high like that.
That's gratuity. That's tips.
But you know what I'm talking about. There are some restaurants that do that.
I know. No. I know.
Yeah, they may charge like a party of 4. There's like a 8%. Yeah, something like
Yeah, if you have a party of 6 or more, you automatically ding 20%.
Was that what it was?
Yeah,
I thought it was higher than that.
That's on most Disney restaurants. No, it's no more than 20. Because when you get a receipt, some restaurants put down 10%, 50%, 20%, never more than 20.
Okay.
Because nobody's expecting to pay out 50% of your bill.
Whatever.
For a tip.
I couldn't remember the percentage, so I just
But yeah, I don't know what exactly that guaranteed service charge is going to be. I'm sure it's something that the Feinstein Group has in their restaurants. There are 3 restaurants, but it doesn't break down on how much that is or what exactly the percentage is. So there's a little bit of a mystery going on over there. A little bit of a mystery. All right, listen, we're at 45 after. I'm going to go ahead, take our final break. Coming back with good news, right? Got good news? Yes?
I will.
Okay. We'll have good news coming back, and we'll talk briefly about the first week of the NFL season. We got to start making our picks, Eric, if you're in for it.
I am.
Right.
I'm in.
We'll do that right after this. We got about 7 minutes of work, or 7 minutes of stuff, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay, guys?
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's good news after a short break.
Still reeling from this fight, but won't back down. Can't help feeling. Come tonight, this all comes down. Hang on and I will reach inside and I will take you. And I will make you all that I've become. I can't make you feel inside, it's come undone. I can't take you from this life if you won't come. Just hang on and I will reach inside and I will take you. And I will make you all that I've become. Can you look at what's inside and see what's wrong before it's gone? Out beyond the darkness lies all I've become, all I've become. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Hey, on and I will reach inside and I will take you. And I will make you all that I've become. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. You could sit down, laugh and have a taste. For those who go unsung, pack but leave no trace. We have what held you, no freedom, just regret. Empty the gallows of what was left unspent. Tied to no one, going on 'cause I can. Still tied to no one, I hope you understand. I'm tied to no one, going on 'cause I can. Just try and go on. Just try and go on. Move at your own pace. My solace in the way. taste. Walk along this path. Time to deviate. Move from the focus. The longer you can wait. Time to know I'm going on because I can. It's time to know I hope you understand. Time to know I'm going on because I can. Just try and go on. Just try and go on. Too long. It's time to deviate. Time to deviate. Just try and go on. Try and go on. It's time to know what. It's time to know what. I'm going on because I can. It's time to know what. I hope you understand. It's time to know what. I'm going on because I can. Just try and go on. Just try and go on. Going there because I can. It's time to know what. To know what.
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deal. Cars that break down. Feed. If you think you're going to find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right. We'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right. Challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell, the only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Card. All the more filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
And don't forget to go ahead and search for us on YouTube as well. Subscribe to YouTube. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Subscribe to us on YouTube and just search The Charles Richardson Show. Eric, go ahead. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm here.
We were all pixeled. I think we had to call Comcast for that. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not talking about time to wrap up the show and have Alyssa's good news, but it is time. Yeah. We're just going to do the Thursday night game, and Friday we'll go ahead and pick Sunday.
Okay.
But this one's a big game, though. I mean, huge. We're talking Buffalo, the Buffalo Bills, who are, according to Vegas, expected to win the Super Bowl this year, versus the defending champion LA Rams. What?
I like the Rams.
Related to football, so you go ahead and finish
okay.
your football talk, and then I'll tell you about it.
All right, we'll do. We'll finish our football talk here a little bit later. So, all right. So let's bring Even Stevens here. There we go. All right. Buffalo in LA, Thursday night football. This is going to be the one and only Thursday night game that is available on regular TV at NBC, and everything else is going to be Amazon Prime Video for Thursday night football, which I think is a huge mistake. Unless they plan on streaming everything with Apple or I don't know. But anyway, let's pick it. We only have a few minutes. Buffalo, LA. What do you think there, Eric? What do you think?
I'm thinking that the LA Rams are going to win. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm thinking 35-28 Rams.
35-28 Rams. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think there's not going to be a whole lot of defense in this one. Again, it's week 1. Everybody's still trying to get acclimated to each other. I think there will be a lot of adjustments, but I think the Bills actually end up winning this one. And like I said, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm thinking 38-31.
Okay.
So I think they're going to have a big celebration, and the Rams are just going to be on that high. Buffalo with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's going to have a MVP type year this year. I mean, if he doesn't, it's really going to be a wasted opportunity for Buffalo. I'm just going to be honest with you.
I agree. Josh Allen's going to have an MVP caliber year. Hell, he may be the MVP.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just don't know if they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, Vegas, they got him picked, so we shall see. We shall see. But with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and hop over from one thing to another. And no, we're not going to do drag racing, which I can already hear. So, but we are going to do some good news. Let's go ahead and go over to Alyssa full screen for the big moves to review.
Okay, before we get to the good news, I just found this funny story and it's really short, so I can read it real quick. A man dressed as Halloween character Michael Myers was spotted at a Florida beach.
Oh, yeah. They did that last year, too.
Panama City, Florida. A beachgoer says he spotted a man dressed as Michael Myers from Halloween at a Florida beach on Labor Day weekend.
And killed all the teenagers.
Todd Brandon Easter shared images of what he saw that day at a Panama City beach. The beachgoer said he saw the iconic movie character while visiting the beach on September 4th. Easter said the person dressed as Myers wasn't bothering anyone and seemed approachable while not causing any problems.
Did he have his machete?
No, he's just walking around. But you know,
the mask and everything.
No, but the Michael Myers movies, the Halloween movies, he just walks around.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any kind of. I mean, he has a knife, but it's in some points. But a lot of times he's just creeping around.
We got a couple minutes. Can you make this news?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Keanu Reeves bumped into a wedding party and stayed for a couple of whiskeys and conversations in a pub. Keanu Reeves was spotted having a couple of whiskeys and chatting with a wedding party in the UK this week, continuing his reputation as the nicest guy in Hollywood.
And the official wedding crasher, apparently.
Reeves met the groom on his wedding day at the bar of a four-star hotel in Dover, I don't know, somewhere.
England.
And promised to come to the reception. James Roadknight and bride Nikki were then thrilled when the actor turned up at Falsey Hall Hotel and Spa and happily took photos with the couple. Later, the Matrix actor who walked into the Fox and Hounds in Cheryl somewhere and happily mingled with customers and posed for photos. The bar's owner, Danny Ricks, was shocked when the film star entered and sat down at a table. It's not every day you get a Hollywood star walk into your pub. It made everyone's evening. The 57-year-old ate a Caesar salad and an appetizer, followed by a main course of falafel, and washed it all down with quite a few double whiskeys. It was bizarre. I had to do a double take when he walked in, as I couldn't quite believe my eyes. I thought that looks quite like a lot like Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
He was
So
down to earth guy.
So it's kind of nice to have a celebrity go ahead and christen your wedding and everything like that. And he wasn't like a party pooper or anything like that. Apparently, he also went ahead and drank more than his fair share.
Well, open bar.
Yeah, right. Open bar, open Keanu.
Open bar.
Yeah, right. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and, of course, share and like our Facebook show page. Again, both of them, just search The Charles Richardson Show, and boom, you're there. Subscribe, like, share, love. We're here, so we appreciate you all. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back on Friday for more NFL picks. We're already split on this one. We'll see who gets the better. Eric, any final words on this one?
Hey, you know what? Stay safe. Hope to see you guys over on Friday, and try to do better today than you did yesterday.
We're definitely going to try to do better.
Be kind, rewind.
Be kind, rewind, and don't talk shit, eat shit, or drink shit. Whatever. Anyway, we're out of here. Have a good one.
See you Friday.
Take care. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Gotta try to turn up this volume here. There we go.
Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me.